Hey Gems, it's me, Esmeralda, and I'm back today. I'm going to show you guys something near and dear to my heart, which is my Hoya collection. Yes, Hoyas are some of my favorite plants aside from, of course, like philodendron. Hoya, they're so easy to take care of. They're very succulent like most of them are, so they don't require a lot of like attention. They could just sit there, let them grow, and then they'll be happy. So I'm just gonna show you guys my collection. It's just some things that I've racked up over my course of being a plant lover. Most of them are doing really great. A couple, I will have to admit, are not. So I can just let you know what I'm doing, and if you guys have any tips for my struggling ones, please let your girl know, because I really love them and I want them to strive. So for the most part, all my Hoya are grouped together and they're in a west facing window. I know that they will do really well in a south facing window, but I just don't have one in my home, so I just give them the window that has the most bright and direct light. They really strive in that bright light setting. It is pretty humid in my house. It's always between like 40 to 60% humidity, so they tend to do well with that. And then with watering, I just let them dry out before I water them. So it just depends on what season I'm in and your climate. You may just water them once every 2 weeks or once a week. I know in the summertime they are going to need a little bit more watering, but for the most part, I just let mine dry out in between before I water them, because they do like it moist, but they don't want to be wet, and they do have a delicate root system, so I've killed a couple of them. They are easily overwatered, so you just want to be careful with that. And usually I look for signs in the leaves. So with the thicker leaves, I wait until they get a little bit wrinkly, and then they see, like right now it's kind of hard for me to bend it, but if it needed water, it'd be more easy for me to bend it. So I will just kind of feel the leaves, get to know my plant, and then go from there, and then they'll tell me what they want to be watered. So that's kind of what I've learned so far. So yeah, those are just like my basic care tips for them. Let's see what else. And then I do wipe the leaves so that way they can get the most light that they can. That's just some of the maintenance that I do. Other than that, they're pretty easy to take care of, like super easy. So this, of course, is my Hoya carry. This was such a major steal for me. I got this in Omaha, Nebraska, and I got this from Mullins. Guys, this was only $20. So this was like such a big steal. Like usually you could probably get like half of one stem for $20, but this huge thing, well, maybe in my area, but for me it was such a big steal, and I had no choice but to snatch that mug up, baby. I snatched this mug up so quick. My best friend was with me. She was like, "Do you really need it?" I was like, "Yeah." Do I really need you as a friend? No, really. But yeah, this was such a great deal. I snatched it up. I love it, and it's been doing really nice. And it does have a little bit of variegation on there, so I'm wondering if it's variegated or if it's just the way it is. But it does have some variegation spots on it, so it might be a splash, but that's what I'm thinking. I don't know for sure. And then I have this Hoya publicatrix. I'm not sure if I say it right. You know, your girl can't pronounce everything, but this is a Hawaiian purple. The leaves come in pretty dark, and then they turn into this lighter green like the regular publicatrix, and it's has some splash to it. I really love the newer leaves because of how dark they are, and the flowers bloom like a very dark purple, almost black. So it's really a goth plant. So this is like my inner emo plant. It's so cute. And this like gives me absolutely no problems. I love it, and I love the splash. I do have the standard publicatrix. I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but y'all don't judge me. We're all family, okay? So this is like my regular publicatrix. It is not as long as that one, but I've had this one the longest, and it's done pretty well for me. All of them need a good wash down, honestly, while I'm talking about dusting them. But it's so pretty. I love the variegation on it and the splash, and it's so cute. And these two have like been the easiest ones for me. And then I have this Hoya Crimson Princess. The variegation is really cute. Sometimes they'll get a couple all white leaves, but for the most part they look like this. This is like really cute. I got this from my brother. He loves me. This is my first. Hey baby. My kids. Y'all know my kids is always with me. And then I have the Crimson Queen, and the difference between the princess and the queen is the queen has variegation on the outer side of the leaves, and the princess has the variegation coming from inside the leaves. So that's how you can tell the difference between the queen and the princess. And they do have, both can get pink variegation. These two don't because they're my smaller ones. I have a bigger version of both. So I actually got this from Price Chopper, and it was only $25 for this big one. And so here you'll see the bigger, this is the princess, the Crimson Princess, and it's a lot bigger. This is how big they can go. And with these, with most Hoya, the stem will grow out first and then the leaves will start to grow. So don't cut the tendrils off. That's something that I've seen most people do in the beginner. And then like here's one, just has like I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but it has a slight pink variegation and the stems are pink. So the stems will grow out first and then the leaves will grow out later. Like here you can see like nodes, and this is where the leaf will start to grow. So this is my bigger princess, and then I have a bigger queen that I just got, y'all. Let me get to it. So this mug is so huge, y'all. It's so cute. So these are the white leaves that I told you that can grow. And then here you see some pink leaves too. This is the trailing on this is about as tall as me, and I'm 5'4". So like, and this was only $30 at Farron Farms, if you're familiar with Kansas City. I had to snatch this up. The variegation is so beautiful. These all white leaves, and they also have like this really pink leaf. Like this is so cute. So this is the queen, and the other one with the variegation that is, so that was the queen, Crimson Queen. And then I have my Hoya Macrophilia. I do have a bigger one of this one, but I have it over there. But this is my smaller one, and this is really pretty. It's similar to the queen, but the veins in here are so beautiful. At first, I thought what a lot of people thought. I was like, oh, it's not that different. But no, it's cute. I love the veination of it. Just like the simplicity, just the little things like make it even cuter. Yes. And then I have my baby Hoya. This is just a regular Hoya with no variegation. It's so cute. When I got it, it only had like these little leaves, and all this has grown onto it. So that's what I like about baby plants, is that you get them small and then you just watch them grow into big cuties. So I have two of these. I didn't bring the other one over here. I had to, so like I'm on the other side of my room. All my Hoya are on that side. So if I had multiple of them, I didn't really bring any over here. And then I have this Hoya. The leaves on this one are a lot thinner, and I'm not sure what variety it is, because when I bought it, it didn't have a name on it. So if you do know the name of this, like, comment down below. But the leaves are a lot thinner. I just love it, but it's really cute. It's all green. It doesn't have any variegation on it, but I just love how simple it is. And then one of my other favorite ones is this Hoya Oblongata. This is like one of my favorite Hoya also. I love the variegation on this, and it's really simple. The care is really easy, and this is also a plant that I will just check the leaves. Like right now it's not bending too much. I just watered it not too long ago. This is something that I will check before I water it and feel the texture of the leaves to make sure it needed to be watered. So yeah, these are all of my Hoya. I hope to get more. But yeah, I have a pretty basic collection, I guess you would say. some Hoyas that I am looking to get soon. I had the crinkle. It didn't do well for me, but I want to try again. Let's be real, we all kill a couple plants in our days. So I do want to get a crinkle soon, and then I also want to try to get a Matilda. I've seen those, and then there's an Eskimo also. That's really cute. I want to try to get those. So if you guys see any around, holla at your girl. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with the collection that I have now. I'm pretty happy with it. I just can't wait. We're going to be moving soon, so I'll have a bigger space to put all of my plants in and spread them out. So once we move is when I'll start looking for the other plants that I want. Right now, I'm pretty happy with my collection, but there's always more that you want. You feel me? But yeah, I'm just so happy with the collection that I have. They're growing pretty good. Just the ones that haven't done well for me are the crinkle, and this Blotter had a little bit of a hard time adjusting to my environment. It lost, I feel, about half of what it came with, but that's just part of an adjustment period that a lot of plants go through. But yeah, comment which one was your favorite Hoya, and if you have a favorite Hoya that I need to know about, comment which one is your favorite Hoya that you have in your collection, and just which one that you like the most from my collection. And if you guys want to know anything else about a Hoya, let me know. And if you have any extra care tips that we plant community need to know about, please comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.